Mother, we have outgrown each other. That's the thing. And if we cannot learn to respect each other's needs, not by forcing one another to be our entertainment center, but to go and be in our separate space. And when we both feel like engaging, we engage. But if it does not work for both of us at the same time, we were gonna spend less time with each other. This is how it works. If you cannot respect my space, the needs that I need more space to be by myself, we have to split. We have to go in our separate ways because we cannot force another to be like us. You cannot force me to talk to you whenever you want to. And I don't want to force you to be with me in silence. So you gotta go in your own ways. Find your own friends, find your own entertainments, whatever they might be. If you need more interaction with people, I respect that. But that does not mean it's gonna be with me. I don't need people. I don't need that much interaction with people. And if we cannot come to this mutual agreement, there is nothing much to say to each other, then I have to move out. If you cannot respect that I will close the door whenever I feel like and I don't want to talk to you, that's good. Then we can share this space. But if you're gonna be constantly be like a 5-year-old kid who wanna yank my chain, you're not gonna have fun with that. Yeah. You gotta go, or you have to stay, or whatever you do, be in your space. Sorry, Mother, I cannot pay attention to you anymore. I don't give my time to you anymore. I don't give my energy to you. I don't give that because I need it myself. This is how it works. And it's the same because, interesting theme, how T was showing up in the window, how I did not want to pay attention to my mother. And I said, not now, for sure not now. And then T comes and wants to pull me back into that space, attention I ignore, and then wanting to, pay attention. And that's the mind. The mind will attack you. Every time you are in a new phase, it always attacks you with certain things. But then you don't pay attention to that. It's just the mind. A mind which tries to pull you back into the mind. Into confusion, into fear, into judgment, into whatever. And into worries and all that stuff. And then you just need to sink into self, into this nothingness, into peace, into knowing that you're safe, that your place of power is within you, no matter where you are, no matter where you go. The mind in a new environment, again, feels like out of the familiar, and out of the familiar, it wants to make you worry, because it's like you're losing balance, you're losing, your safe, known, familiar place, and then since you are in the unfamiliar, he takes this thing and say, and then it's like out of balance, and it's what tries that uncertainty to be used to pull you back into that fear, into those familiar things, because that is the only familiar that you know in the unfamiliar. So in the unfamiliar environment, the mind will attack you more. It's like felt like I was losing ground the moment I entered here. It was like exciting, but once I got here, everything that I didn't have felt like such, it felt like such importance to have it. Like I did not have a TV, I did not have the computer, I did not have movies, I did not have, something I wanted to occupy my mind. And the mind was really, it's kind of like got scared and said, okay, let me do something. So then it's this familiar drama. That is the only familiar that the mind knows, his own drama in an unfamiliar circumstance or environment. And that was funny, how it started attacking, how it started to really come online again. It's like, like trying to grab onto something which is familiar. And for him and for the mind or for her, it doesn't matter. The only familiar that he knows, the mind knows, is fear, drama, obsession, and really, the new level has on its own little devil, meaning that is what you're taking with you. So no matter where you go, and this is how it tries to keep you back from going and growing and maybe going into new places or really do something, that it tries to, and maybe in a new environment. And it just came, maybe in a new environment, it feels good to have maybe a 4-hour thing to do to support yourself, and not too much, but it's something that is really giving you a safe ground for the human part of yourself until you really get acquainted with the new environment. And it's kind of like finding balance and in between, and just enjoy this new exciting environment that you do for yourself. Because I mean, let's just face it, I was not on my own for so long. I was always living in this false security, which was in a way robbing me of me, my full me. I have to see what I can do to be with myself again, alone, by myself, because I have everything. I am so fucking smart. If I want to, just for fun, I can make retreats on Malta. I can make, all kinds of stuff, and they will pay me. I can have an offshore company in Malta. And then I can, talk to hotels or whatever and say, here it is. I can do anything. I can do everything. It's just to really try me in all kinds of ways. It would be like interesting, Maybe co-author a book with Peter. What do I know? Yeah, are we co-authoring a book eventually? What will it be? He will know when to call. And if not, it was not meant to be. Yeah. Then it was just a little trick. Happens, doesn't happen. Doesn't matter what happens. everything is taken care of.